What's going on, everybody? My name is Marcus. Welcome back to another live stream. On this channel, you guys know I make reselling content, man. So type of stuff, make sure you consider subscribing, hit the notification bell so you know when I drop another video or I go live. So what's going on with everybody? How are sales doing for everyone? For me, it's kind of a slow day, man. I did recently get a defect on my account for selling a fake pair of Adidas shoes that I didn't know were fake. Sucks. It is what it is. The thing about that is with your defect rate, as long as you stay in the below the high level of defects, it shouldn't really affect your account. This is my first defect for a case closed without seller resolution, although I'm not really sure how that's a case closed without a seller resolution when the shoes never made it to the buyer. So shoes with authentication, they got denied for authenticity and so on, so buyer never received the shoes. I don't know how I get a defect. Either way it goes, keep on trucking, keep on making sales. The bad part about it is this is, the end of Q3. So we're coming up on Q4 here. So I don't have no margin for error, no room to play around. Trying to keep my account health tip top shape so that way I can grow the business in Q4. So what's going on, everybody? What's up, Hillary? How you doing? What's going on with you? John, my guy, what's up, man? How are sales for you two? You guys are the only ones here so far. Card Shop Reality. Thumbs up, y'all. Hey, this is a new name for me. What's going on, man? What's your name? Hopefully, I'll be able to remember it if you tell me it. So yeah, appreciate you guys coming and kicking it, man. I don't have a guest tonight. I'm working on getting a new person that I've never even heard of before for next week. Definitely like to get new people on the show. Thumbs up. Thank you. Okay, so your name's Ryan. I will definitely do my best to remember your name. The more I see you, the more easily it'll be to retain it. What's going on, Tommy? He said, I smell Alabama. They're okay, a little slow, but okay. So yeah, maybe it's not just me then. So it's kind of discouraging. Sorry you're dealing with issues, man. I currently have 4 open returns and got a negative feedback yesterday, so you're not alone. I got 4 returns, which is on the low side for me. But I also got a negative feedback. I sold some Kois. They're like Danskos, and they crumbled on me, man. This is the first pair that's happened with me about. Not really too concerned about the negative feedback. However, I've been messaging this lady for two days now, trying to give her a refund, and I'm like, you spent your hard-earned money, like I'm trying to give it back to you, but you got to open the return case. So I'm not just going to refund her without her opening a return, because then I can't get my negative feedback removed if I just refund her money. So got to wait for her to go through the motions. But she spent like $90 on these things. You think she would want her money back? Can you smell what Bama is cooking? You guys are crazy, man. I needed to laugh. Let's see. 4 returns is more than I usually get in a month. Never mind all at once. So for me, this year I've had 45 returns total this year. So 4 in a week is no major. It's nothing. No sweat off my back type of thing. I got 2 returns right now that I got to refund the buyer their money that just came in today. So it's part of the game when you sell clothes, unfortunately, especially jeans, because jeans shrink so much in the wash and over time, especially like vintage jeans, and the buyers ain't reading no measurements. So what I've started to do is put measurements in the actual condition description, which is a desktop function. You can't do it on the app. So like when the buyer, or like if you ever see a listing that's got like parentheses underneath the title, and there's like good condition or whatever's wrong with it, that's where I've been putting the measurements at. So can't nobody say that they don't know that the item doesn't fit properly. If you refund in full and she doesn't respond, call eBay. But they stopped doing that from what I've heard. I haven't tried it yet because I'm still waiting on the lady to actually open the return. But from what I've heard from other guys that do sell shoes, the guy Isaiah that I had on here a couple weeks back, he said that they stopped doing that for him. So I don't know, man. Let me try it and see what happens. But hopefully she'll just respond. You know what I mean? What's going on, Chris? How that tattoo healing up, bro? It's got to be scabbed up, man. He was dragging, he was dragging that needle on your leg, bro. If you guys have not seen Chris get his leg tattooed by Harry Tornado, you guys got to check that out sometime. What up? What up? Yeah, man. Nope, they remove from me all the time. All right, I'll try it. I knew it. I knew you. Don't pick at it, bro. I mean, you already know that you got tons of tattoos. You know not to pick at them. But hey, we things we do for the for not for the gram, but for the YouTube. You get some courtesy removals as top rated. Okay, I'll give it a try. Yeah, yeah, man. Chris is definitely wild, bro. Gotta honor it, man. You gotta love the dedication to growing the platform. At the end of the day, man, it's all business, fun and games, as well, but it's definitely business. So, anybody got any good like banger sales so far this week? I know we just started, man, but I haven't sold anything like spectacular. I did have like 23 orders go out this morning. So decent sales amount, uh no bangers. I do got these Doc Martens, $175 that I'm trying to sell to this person in Canada, but they're so slow about getting back to me. So these are the Doc Martens, just some high top, like super high top Doc Martens. I got them listed for 175, and they messaged me and said how much to ship them to Canada. And they said, will you do 200 flat? And I said, heck yeah, because it's only going to cost like 25 bucks to get them to Canada. So I'll still make tons of profit off them, and I only paid $3 for them. So definitely be a good old flip. Let's see. Okay, bro, I was blown away at that. What, that tattoo? Yeah, man. You have constant. Nope, I don't. I actually I heard it, but I didn't take it down because I was in the middle of working. But if you could put it in the chat, man, or send it to me on Instagram. What's up, Allison? How you doing? Appreciate you coming hanging out. What's up, Rhythm Music? Those are cool. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not. Doc Martens aren't really my style, but hey, whatever gets those sales in. I just sold some playing cards for $149. That's what's up. What kind of playing cards? Like, not bicycle playing cards. Found some Chippewa boots at the thrift today, hoping to sell for at least 75. Chippewa is a pretty good seller. I sold my Chippewa boots, the most recent pair. I think I sold them for about close to $100. They were super beat up, but I got them at the Benz couple months back. Let's see. Hey, Tiffany, happy birthday. Everyone, it is Tiffany's birthday. Wish her happy birthday. She said she's stopping in to say hi, say a quick hello. Let's see. What's up, Laura? How you doing? Appreciate you coming and kicking it. Now the party can start. Man, I rock docs back in the day. See, man, back in the day, I was too broke to have anything name brand. And then, like in 6th grade, 7th grade, I started saving up my lunch money to buy my first pair of name brand shoes, which were like some really cheap, busted Felines. I mean, they weren't busted because they were brand new, but they didn't last very long. So I never had anything expensive like Doc Martens or nothing like that till I got like full grown and out on my own. Then I started buying like Jordans and stuff. It is what it is, man. Let's this crap. Okay, I'm back. So what even happened? Went to a retail thrift today, got 5 pair of shoes, felt weird paying retail. I know it did, bro. That ain't you. That ain't you, Chris. Happy birthday. Okay, that's what's up. Hey Tip, happy birthday. Thanks all. Okay, a set from the Shamrock Hotel, new attack stamp circa 1940s. That's what's up. That's pretty cool. The things we find and sell on eBay. Yeah. Hey, Bo said happy birthday. No, it's Tiffany's it's a girl, Bo. Her name's Tiffany. Gibby's her husband. Uh, yeah, man. I haven't sold anything like playing cards, but the weirdest like vintage item I sold was some Seagram's gin box matches. Like, you just strike it on the side. I sold like 12 packs of them for like $35 or some random thing, and I paid 25 cents for all of them. So that was a really good flip, just out of nowhere. I don't sell that type of stuff anymore, but definitely was happy to get rid of them. Man, I had to buy my own docks. My green side hustle paid for them. That's what's up. Uh, my side hustle, man, paid for nothing good when I was a kid. Nothing good at all. I juiced watermelon for dinner. Filling. just are you on a juice cleanse? I'm not necessarily dieting, but I'm trying to eat cleaner, and watermelon doesn't sound filling. Making hats for donations. Keep killing it, bro. I changed my name. Well, you didn't change very much, bro. Like, definitely knew it was you. Uh, so I got, let me see, I got 9 boxes left of this bulk buyout, right? That I did. Surprisingly, guys, White Stag, uh, Morona, Massimo, Faded Glory, and another Cherokee. All these brands are like blowing my mind with these sales, guys. Never thought I had 3 sales back to back, less than 5 minutes of Cherokee sweaters. Never in a million years. I sold an Alfred Dunner shirt. Like, I didn't even know what this stuff was, man. Sold it like 2 days after I listed it. So apparently my clientele is old grannies, but hey, as long as they got the cash to spend, man, that's all that matters. Yum to the watermelon juice. Yeah, it does sound fire. Watermelon's some of my favorite fruit. I guess that's the black side of me. Fried chicken and watermelon. I used to sell plants. My folks couldn't pay for anything. There's this lady that lives up the street from me that's always selling plants and shirts, like old men shirts. I'll figure a new I'll figure a new name. If the price is right, it'll sell. Yeah, definitely. Nice. And I'm not overpricing none of it just because I got so much of it. And honestly, I didn't know how I was going to sell, dude, because that's stuff that I'll pass up on all the time. But this this lady named Mandy that's in our reseller Nirvana group was like, there's a diehard following for some of that discontinued Walmart stuff. And some of it's Walmart, some of it's Target, and some of it's Sears. But the bulk of the stuff that's selling is stuff that was at Target. So guess Target's got a better following. Yeah, Faded Glory, right? Can you guys believe it? Like my arch nemesis, and it's actually selling. Trust and believe though, I'll never pick it up at the bins. If it wasn't new with tags in bulk, I wouldn't have bought it. Like literally, I got this stuff for like a quarter a piece. Canceled. Yeah, man. I'm hoping not. Not gonna lie, I'm over here chuckling at you selling Faded Glory. The irony, right? It's so ironic. Never in a million years. Okay, let's see here. She says, I can't have raw fiber. I have active ulcerative colitis. It's in the same. Oh, yeah, I know what Crohn's disease is. I know what ulcerative colitis is. So, yeah, man, I definitely feel for you there because fiber is a major part of the diet. I've been eating fiber one. I'm sounding like an old man now. My Faded Glory tattoo is paying off. I guess I need to get a Faded Glory tattoo and a Cherokee tattoo. Haha, me too, Hillary. But for real though, my dad's half Cherokee, so it's kind of weird. Uh, got to get back to work. See you later. Thanks, John. Appreciate you coming and hanging out for a little bit, man. Chris says he used to sell popsicles to people waiting in line at music venues and events downtown. Bro, you've been an entrepreneur from day one, huh? Faded Glory is cute. I buy it thrifting for myself. That's a little bit different though, Cheryl. Like I find so much Faded Glory, and it bothers me because there's so much of it in the bins, and none of it's like worth picking up. Uh, or like I'll find like something that like looks like it's a banger, and then I'll look at the tag and it's Faded Glory. Maybe maybe if I get to the point to where I'm listing like a couple hundred items a day, I'll consider picking it up. But even then, I'll probably just hire people to bring me nothing but good stuff like Hustling Hooks is doing. Yes, it's a pain. I can only imagine. Variety Covers. You changed the name again, bro? You ain't got to change your name for us, man. Do you, bro? Don't let the haters steal your joy, man. That's the devil. So my mom, my own placenta back right out of the womb. Gangster. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah. Uh, for me, I've been a salesman of sorts for years. Since I was like 16, I've been like selling stuff and doing good at it, right? So for me to jump into this side of things, to be still in some type of sales, it's cool for me because I like the analytics. I like the back end of things. I like looking to see, how my work is going for me, what items are selling well, what things aren't selling well. And I know if you guys like used to look at some of my old content, I used to pick up a lot of things in any condition. Uh Learn from, my mistakes, not necessarily mistakes, but I learned from those trial and errors and just experiments. Certain things aren't worth picking up no matter what. So over the time, man, over the time, I've considered myself somewhat of an entrepreneur. Um, Now that goes, I'm saying that very lightly because this is like really my first year doing legit business. Um, but this is only the beginning, with a lot of talk going around, like how everybody was at the FlipCon networking and just getting really motivated by being around sellers and just trying to grow their businesses. Like NC Flipper, for example, was saying that he sells on eBay, but it's not like as profitable as he would like it to be. So it's time to like focus up and grind. That's the mode I've been in all year long. So I'm real close to 100K. Next year is going to be my focus for next year is to be maybe 200K. I just really don't know how the processes are going to pan out. Maybe I'll have to list 50 a day instead of just drafting 50 a day, if that makes sense. Because guys, right now I'm only launching 33 items a day. So um, next year I'll probably be launching 50 all year long, every day. Try to get the number to 200K. I have two men's Coogee jeans. I don't know what to price them at. First of all, are they legit? Second of all, men's Coogee jeans are not where the money's at. It's the Coogee sweaters, the ones that look like Bill Cosby. Um, just look up the comps, type in men's Coogee jeans, whatever size you have, and then filter by sold listings, and then just do an average of what you see the solds going for. Don't overcomplicate it because chances are they're not worth that much anyway. Have you used the sold filter on your store to see what your most sold items are so you can double down on finding more? Budget Reseller posted a reel about how to. I haven't done it like that yet, but I have done where I type in like the brands that I sell the most of and figure out which one of those brands sell the most for me. Yeah, I've done that. American Eagle, Lucky Brand, and Levi's are our store's top sellers, shoes not included. Yeah, mine too. I also have Lucky Brand isn't as high on my list, but I have other brands on there sprinkled in there. But Levi's is my number one seller, period, for men's and women's jeans. American Eagle second, and then I can't remember what my third was. And my number one shoe is Crocs. Next year is going to be lit if you keep going at the pace you're at. I'm trying. All right, Ty, take it easy, bro. Uh, I've been selling the crap out of some Crocs and some Allegrias lately because that's what I've been getting the most of, like in bulk. But with me getting this ding on my account for fake Adidas, I'm probably going to just stop selling sneakers. Like I'm not going to pick up any more sneakers since they're all going through this authentication process. At what, $50 is what I think the threshold is now. It's not worth my account. The account is worth millions if I can do this the right way for the life of the account. So for me to get a strike on some shoes that just look like basic Adidas Ultra Boost, man. Yeah, I'm not risking it. What's up, Adam? My guy. It's like selling things that are risky, like for instance, grunt style. I picked up a grunt style shirt yesterday. The video when it comes out, you guys will see it. But grunt style, there's listings of it on eBay, but it's definitely a Vero. You guys don't want to be selling it. Bo says Arcteryx SXCR jacket just sold for $400. Let's go, bro. That's what's up. Congratulations, man. Uh, Both say made in China. Yeah, Coogie's from Australia. Send me some pictures on Instagram and we'll try to get this verified for you. Um, I know Coogie's are faked quite a bit because when I was in the streets, I had a guy that sold clothes out of a box truck and all of it was fake or either boosted from the stores. And it was definitely a sketch situation to be in, and all that stuff was sus. Are you gonna still pick up shoes? Yeah, I'm gonna still pick the shoes up. I'm not gonna pick up sneakers. I'm not picking up anything that's high risk. So if there's a chance that it could be like hype or like faked at all, I'm not going to pick it up. So the first sign that should let me know that these shoes are risky was when I typed in the style code, nothing popped up. And then when I tried to type in the art number on Adidas, when I tried to just look up the shoe, I couldn't find anything on it. And when I typed it in Google, I couldn't find anything on it. And then the only way I found it was by Google lensing it. And so like when I had to go through all that to find it, I should have known that something wasn't right about them. So it's kind of my fault. Um, but it is what it is. Now I've only sent one pair to authentication all week out of 80 pairs. We'll see. This was the first pair that had gone to authentication in quite some time. Like the last pair of shoes that went to authentication was a pair of Jordans. And those were legit. I got them from StockX, which I mean is light goes, I say that lightly, but uh it's just weird because I haven't been picking up anything that would need to go to authentication, and then all of a sudden these shoes, you know. But it is what it is. My defect rate's still in the average range, so as long as it doesn't go up high, I should be okay. I'm not trying to mess it up for Q4. You know what I mean? Because Q4 is the biggest time of the year, as we all know, is like the Super Bowl of reselling. So I'm not trying to, mess the account health up before the flood of sales comes in. So flip the world. Tell me more about this. Your most sold hack. I've been using a spreadsheet across all apps. That sounds like a lot of work. That's a bummer about the shoes, man. Yeah, it's all good, man. What really sucks is it was my brother. He gave them to me. He's like, hey, man, can you sell these for me? Uh, and I was like, yeah. So, I was trying to do it to help him and then ended up, not being, a legit pair of sneakers. $60 New Balance 1080 was the only pair I sent. That's crazy though, man. $60. Like, what's the point, guys? Like the authenticators are like busy. Like it's like when PSA or whatever start grading all those cards at one time. They just got slammed. They're going to be busy. They're going to just be felling and passing all types of stuff that probably is fake and is real. Just gotta take it how it comes. But for my safety, I'm just not going to pick them up. Now, what I got left, as far as sneaker wise, I don't think I really have anything that's over $50, but hopefully, got a couple pair of Air Forces. Those are probably the only thing that would stand it to be fake, but I don't think they are. What's up, Kristen? How you doing, buddy? I like your new avatar. Who made that for you? Got to get a new sticker with that on it. Uh, anybody else had any experience with this? Especially because Chris, like he sells nothing. Well, not nothing but he sells predominantly sneakers. I can honestly say, if I heard you correctly, I have not heard about the authentication for as low as 50. Wow, they're going to be working real hard. Yeah, it just started like last week, I believe. Thanks. My daughter made the new logo. That's what's up. Go daughter for the dub. Just hit the thumbs up and waiting for my cha-ching. Yeah, it'll come. Trust me. That is a cool squirrel. Yeah, that squirrel looks just as happy as you always look, Kristen. So who all in the chat went to FlipCon? I didn't go because I'm in growth mode, but maybe next year I'll go. Maybe not. Uh I don't know. It's a possibility. I'm going to pay attention. I wonder if it has anything to do with the new ways they're combating fraud buyers. Maybe it's a protection level for eBay versus scammers. I mean, I could possibly see that, but I mean, and that's a very good point. It just sucks that for me, I got caught in the riffraff. Raise his hand. What are you raising your hand for, bro? Cha-ching. Yep. Uh, it wasn't nothing though. It was just a $7 sale. No FlipCon for me. Too broken, too busy, but I'm loving all the videos about it. I haven't even been watching very much of it. Uh, I watch way less content than what I make because honestly, I'm super busy, guys. Listing 50 a day is not, it's a okay process. It takes me about 5 hours though. Like, uh, I'd rather do something else that like I actually, enjoy, like go work out or like eat a lot of food, things like that. So I do watch some of it though. Um, it just depends on how busy my day goes. But like this weekend, I'm going sourcing all week long. So from Thursday to Sunday, possibly even Monday, because I always go to the bins on Monday to film. Uh, well, I'm gonna be busy all weekend long. So if the buyer has a bad track record, they send the authentication. The only reason I can think of sending New Balance 1080 to authentication. LOL. Yeah, I don't know, man. The person that bought mine, I couldn't see uh, a whole bunch of feedback on them. They had like 200 feedback. So it's a possibility. It's definitely it's a good theory. I wouldn't say it's a conspiracy theory. It's a good theory though. Let's all go spam the nurse flipper. Everyone go there and spam Merry Christmas 3 times, then come back here. Let's go. What's that all about? I guess I'm missing out on what they're talking about over there. I can't never have like Julian or Kat the nurse flipper on because they always go live at the same time I do. Speaking of going live, does anybody want to be on the show within the next couple of weeks? I'm trying to fill up the next month or two with guests. Damn, I thought that was me with the I was in the other room and heard it. Well, congratulations. That happens all the time when I'm at the bands, man. No, thanks, LL. Right, Tommy. Yeah, y'all stay here, man. It's a room raid. Oh, okay. I couldn't justify going to FlipCon for one day. I'm going to the Boss Remix in Las Vegas in October. So how long is that? I know that's got like more I want to say like celebrity resellers there, but I'm probably not going to that either. I would love to go to Vegas, but I'm not taking really any like long traveling vacations until next year. But I would really like to go to Prison of Profits second convention this year in October, but like I said, I'm not really trying to travel too far at this point. I got this last quarter, man, that I'm just trying to truck on through, and maximize my results for this year. Um, that's really been my focus, and so far it's been paying off. I appreciate you staying, Tiffany. I went, had a total blast, but definitely hit the bins while I was there. Yeah, I heard. I've seen that on your Instagram. Okay, 3 days. It's a really good event. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Especially last year, I think it was one of their biggest years. I'm pretty sure it's going to keep growing each year. I'm going to the Delaware meetup. It's going to be banging. Hold up, what's the Delaware meetup? I'm not in the know. I guess I'm not turtly enough for the Turtle Club. What's up, Nita J? How you doing? She says hello to me and everyone. I haven't heard about this Delaware meetup. Is this is this just like a small thing or is this like a big shebang? We need to have a reseller meetup in middle America, so it's not too far for me to drive. Harry, man, let me find out you're lying to me because Tommy's over here laughing. Love your new background, Marcus. This the same, just from a different angle and with lights. I had to wait till I got a desk to sit the microphone on and the laptop on to be able to set everything up. Okay, yeah. Harry's joking. Yeah. I figured it out. All I needed to see was Tommy take the initiative to let me know you were on some line. The whole state of Delaware is attending. All 9 of us. This is bigger than that, man, for real. LOL. Probably about 12 people. Isn't Delaware like the smallest state? Or is that Rhode Island? I'm not very keen on my geography. What's up, David, my guy? Hi, everyone. Thought I would drop in and say hi. Appreciate you. If there's ever a reseller meetup near St. Louis, I'll go just so I could check out your bins. The bins in St. Louis is pretty cool, honestly. There's the other one in Bridgeton. It's all right. But me personally, I like the one in St. Louis City. It's definitely, been good to me so far. Uh last last time I was there, well, yesterday, you guys will see. Uh I got a lot of good stuff, but I didn't get a lot of good stuff, but I got some good items for the little bit of stuff that I got. Harry is my great uncle. Now, I really think you're lying about that. Isn't Harry, where are you from? Could have sworn Harry was from close to me. Yes, we are. Yes, we are second. Okay. Yeah, we have 12, but we're mad at three of them. Okay, did they open the one back? Yeah, it got opened back up. I think 2 weeks ago. Okay, did you see where British Benz caught fire? What? And when was this? I guess they're not open back up, David. Kristen said they caught fire. That's sad. Is it bad? Because the yesterday trip when I went to the Benz, it was pretty packed, and I guess that would make sense if the other Benz store got caught on fire. Because if they don't have that one to go to, then they all meet up and pile up at the one. Uh, I'm trying to figure out who that was that's close to me. I think it might be. I don't even want to speculate. Apparently, I know nothing. But uh, I know that they had closed down because they said that their inventory. I don't think the inventory itself had gotten flooded, but the stock room had gotten flooded. But they're down in a valley now. The fire, I don't know. That's probably just something internally, or I can't see it being super dry or nothing like that. We just had rain. I don't know. That's weird. I haven't heard anything about it, but I also haven't looked in the reseller Nirvana group. That's how I found out that it had flooded. The girl in the reseller Nirvana podcast, she's a member of that group, and she posted pictures of everything flooded up there. Yeah, nice. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Let me turn this down a little bit. I'm all plexed up now that Ray told me the cha-ching is distracting. So I try to be respectful. I'm in Delaware, Northern Tommy's in Middle, Jennifer Hayes is in Northern Delaware. Okay. All right. You guys need to do a meetup, film some content. Uh let's see here. Patty's good stuff. Yes, I'll accept your offer. So yeah. What did you Eddie Bauer puffer jacket? Puffer vest. I'm sorry, puffer vest. I've been selling winter stuff all summer though, man. Like somebody messaged me on Instagram and they're like, I got some winter stuff. Should I wait to list it? And that used to be my mind frame when I first got into selling like clothing exclusively. I was like, I don't know, man. There's so much winter stuff at the bins. And a lot of my viewers were like, buy that stuff, man. It sells all year round. So I started picking it up, and lo and behold, they were right. So I told her the same thing. I was like, and literally that day I had sold 3 jackets and like 2 hoodies. So I agree with Gibby. Don't be sorry. Just saw a news story about the fire at Bridge, and it looks like it happened just this morning. Huh. Let's see here, man. Try and look it up. St. Louis. Hmm. Yeah, it's not it. It's crazy, man. Means they're all going to be there. Fire at Goodwill Outlet Store in Bridgeton. Yep, that's crazy. It says on the 23rd. What's today? 30th? According to reports, the lanes have been blocked southbound St. Louis Mills Boulevard. No injuries have been reported. The fire started about 5 a.m. Well, that's probably why the bins have been packed in St. Louis. Then, that's crazy, man. Harry said he thought that was him again. New drinking game. Every time Marcus makes a sell, take a sip. We'll be blitzed by the end of the live. Nah, you guys be waiting on me, then it won't make no sales. Nice hat, Marcus. Is that one of those high dollar shark tooth ones? Yeah, it's only it's a logo 7. So if it was like a logo athletics, it will go for more, but this one will go for about 100. The logo athletics, I think will go for about 150. But this is a personal for at least for a while. When I found it, it was trashed. It was like stained, and then someone had wrote "Eat Me" on the bottom of the brim. I was able to get all that out. I just added the headline to my Instagram stories. Yeah, that was crazy, man. I didn't even know that. Uh, nice. Yeah. I also have one of the ones with like the diamond spikes on the sides. That goes for about $50 used. I did sell one new for like $60 to a member of the Reseller Nirvana group for the nice little discount just because we're all in the same family. But that could have gone for like 80 or 90, but since it was new with tags. But yeah, man, I got a couple of vintage hats. None of them really match the clothes that I wear all the time, so I try not to wear them too often, which I guess really doesn't matter. But I already look goofy enough. I don't need to be trying to add some mismatched clothing to it. Uh, I found some. What was it? Robert Graham for the first time yesterday. Not none of the like stuff that's on 2.5 Men. Like what are those called? Bowling shirts. I didn't find none of those, but I found some polo shirts with the embroidery on them. So hopefully those fetch me some good money. Let's see here. I don't really do well with hats. I sell a few, but nothing major on hats. I sell about one or two a day. I sold a Nike hat today. Just it was actually in my video. It was one of those white hats that were stained up, and I said I'd have to soak it in OxyClean. I only sold it for like $5 because a lot of the stains came out, but it wasn't 100%. So I took whatever offer they sent just to get it out of the store. Still made a profit on it. I find basic hats though, man, like John Deere or like local business camouflage hats like Mossy Oak and Real Tree hats. Those don't net too much, probably about like $12 after fees and everything like that. Those are the ones that I usually find. And then I find a lot of St. Louis Cardinal stuff because obviously it's in St. Louis that I do most of my sourcing at. And those don't really sell all that well unless like they win a championship or do really well in a game or something. Oh yeah, did those shorts come clean? Man, so most of the stains came out, but there's still like a couple of spots on the front. So I listed them for $60 because I'm not trying to charge $100 for them. Although like you guys saw the comps were like $200-300, I could probably price them up a little bit more and then see what happens. And then if they don't sell, lower the price. But as it sits right now, they're listed for $60. You must go through epic amounts of OxyClean. I do. And I also throw a scoop in every single load of laundry that I do. So somebody recommended that I just do baking soda and something else. I can't remember, but I'm gonna have to do that because OxyClean ain't cheap. What's up, Casey? What's going on with you, bro? He hit the lick on them Tiger Woods golf shoes at the Benz today. $60 doesn't suck. $60 does not suck. 100's much better, but I'll take 60 every day. I've sold a few pairs of those in the past before I really realized that they were that valuable. So I really hate that I didn't maximize it the first couple of times I found it. I actually have a personal pair, but it's got gray paint on them, which is why I kept them. Um, I ain't messed up about a little bit of paint. Uh, I wear them all the time. Vinegar, maybe it is. Maybe it's not though. What's up, Suro? Appreciate you coming and hanging out with us. I think it might be peroxide. Peroxide and baking soda is the mixture. That would have been like half your haul or more. No, it was at 100. It was the whole haul. It would have paid for everything. But at 60, yeah, it's a little over half because I think I only paid. Matter of fact, I only paid $60. No, I can't remember what I paid for it. I think it was close to 100 because I said the one item would pay for everything. Uh, yeah, had a few good scores. That's what's up, man. Derek and Jasmine, what's going on, guys? Appreciate you coming and hanging out. So some Levi's shorts. Like I said, Levi's like my number one jeans seller. OxyClean is basically powdered peroxide. Yeah, I'm gonna have to whip me up a little mixture. True Rarities. Hey all, how's it going? How's it going? I think you've told me your name before, but you're gonna have to tell me again so I don't have to keep calling you True Rarities. Went thrifting in Arizona. A couple stores scared me with their prices, but the Goodwill was great. Wish I had more time. The Goodwill is scary in my neighborhood. Their prices are ridiculous. Uh, have to get back to my birthday pool party. Keep rocking it, Marcus. Hey, no problem. Hit me up if you want that shirt. I told you it was a large, I think. Yeah, I remember typing that. It's Kyle. Okay. I'll do my best to remember that, Kyle. Appreciate you coming and hanging out with us. What's up, Casey? Yeah, man, the thing with the stain stuff like that, if it's like, that look, like for instance, the civil regime shirt that I had, one of the first or whatever items in that video, that was made to look distressed and like tattered. Cause I mean, it literally said been through hell and back on the shirt. So it's supposed to look like the person walked through the fire, you know what I mean? And like came out on the other side of it. So things like that will sell in that condition. But like with these polo shorts being military surplus shorts, I think they still will sell. But if it was something like some dress like casual slacks or shorts or something like that, then probably I wouldn't even mess with it. But certain things in certain condition, I'll definitely. Did I get the pictures? Let's see here. I'll still pick up in stained condition. Let's see. We'll look at these pictures and see if they look legit or not. Because I would hate for you to list something fake and then get your account messed up. And you sent a bunch of them, didn't you? Okay. They look okay. I mean, I'm no expert, but they definitely look they don't look sus. So have you looked up what size you have yet to see what the average is going for? And Derek sells this type of stuff all the time. Derek, what do you think Coogee pants go for? Coogee jeans on average? About 30-40 bucks. Yeah, they look okay. But I say that with caution. Don't take my word for it. If you sell on Poshmark, What platforms do you sell on, Laura? Do you just sell on eBay? Yeah, or it has really high value and you could still get half because of a little stain or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Yep. I don't sell clothing very often at all, but I have this really badass polo piece at the moment. I've had it listed for roughly 6 months now. You probably got it priced too high. What is it? Do you think that means yeah, definitely. If you had it for 6 months and it's awesome, yeah, you got a price too high. Has anybody ever sent you an offer on it? Coochie jeans don't sell that good, probably around 25 to 30. But that's what I told her about the sweaters. I told her the jeans weren't really nothing special. eBay Posh. Don't list them on eBay, list them on Poshmark. Just because you don't want to take the risk that they do turn out to be fake and you mess your eBay account up. But yeah, less than between $20, $35 at the max because they look kind of cool. Let's see. It's a 2019 US Olympics hoodie, stars and stripe colorway. What's the logo look like on it? Is it small? Is it big? Is it like uh is it different than a horse? Is it like a teddy bear or is it something more rare? No offers yet. You've had it for 6 months and no offers yet. So either it's fake and the people that are looking for that type of thing know better, or you've got it priced extremely too high. What do you got a price for? Or you got it listed wrong. Like something's wrong with the listing. There's no way you have something that's rare and nobody's making offers on it. You got something's wrong there. All right, nice chatting. Got to run and pick up dinner. Have a good day, everyone. Thanks, David. You take it easy, bro. No problem, Laura. Glad I could help. That's what I'm here for. I'm not like, full of knowledge or anything like that, man. But what I do know or can help with, I definitely will. Yeah, send me pictures. 225, but that seems fair comps wise. Okay. I mean, I'm not saying that that's not fair. Certain rare polo stuff can go for, close to $1,000. So, it's just weird for you to have polo anything listed for, yeah, send it on Instagram. But 6 months is a long time for no action. I sell polo stuff every day, all day. Like it's one of my bread and butter items, but it doesn't sell for very much. Usually like I'm selling shirts for like maximum $20, $25, maybe $30 once or twice. But the jeans though, I've sold polo jeans for decent money, or like Denim and Supply by Polo or by Ralph Lauren. I've sold those shirts for like $40, hoodie for like $40. Um, the more rare stuff though, man, that's a whole demographic right there. Like rare polo stuff, like people snatch that stuff up. Let me try and find some. I don't know if my computer will mess up, but I'm gonna try to show you guys some of this. Look up some polo stuff here. We'll go to sold. Hang on a second, and I'll share the screen with you guys. Trying to get to. All right. See, some of this stuff goes for ridiculous prices. So we got like this polo shirt in the corner right here, like this one. Hang on. This is what I don't like about doing this stuff, because it doesn't pop up. Anyway, this one right here, $197. We got this one, $99. This one, let's see. This one right here should have gone for more, 49 bucks, 7 bids. That's why you don't put this type of stuff on auction unless you're sure it's like a banger. But like this sweatshirt right here, $219, best offer accepted. Some polo stuff like with certain logos on it, like the big polo bear or the downhill skier. Yeah, man, this should sell for good money, man. So let me show you guys. Stop sharing my screen. So this is what he sent me. I don't know if I can make that any bigger. Pretty cool looking hoodie. And where's this patch at? The Paralympic patch. Yeah, it looks legit. Is that L on the polo? Is it bigger on purpose, or is it just because there's a wrinkle in the tag? Because if that L's bigger than everything like that, then it's fake. Let's see. I also found a pair of jeans, no name or anything. I was thinking homemade or very vintage. There's one brand out there though with no tag, or there's an identifying factor somewhere on it, but there's no tag on the back. There's no tag on the inside. You can only tell by the button, and it's worth a lot of money, but I don't remember what the name of it is. So I guess that's no help. But if you can't find anything on it, I wouldn't even waste my time with it. That's just me personally. Just sent the pics. Yeah, it's super fly. I like it. Copped it from the bins. Shoulder. Okay, yeah. Never mind. Just found a tag. Kmart. My old job. That dude looks super old. Yeah. What brand is it though? Because that Kmart stuff probably will sell. I mean, not for a whole lot of money, but probably like 20 bucks because it's vintage. It's a wrinkle in the picture. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Don't be sorry. I didn't want to give you, sound advice if it's fake, you know what I mean? I don't want to, because like I said, I'm no expert. It's vintage, made in the USA. Bro, you got a nice item on your hands, man. I don't know why nobody's buying it. And it looks clean. Just drop the price, man. Drop the price to like $199 plus shipping and then see what happens. Because if you got a lot of watches on it, man, if you drop the price to something reasonable, somebody should pick that up. Like the polo, like fan base is like super duper like hardcore. Like usually they find all the bangers, like all the rare stuff, they find it as soon as you list it, just because they got those types of searches saved on their notifications. It's a medium, so not ideal size wise, but still not terrible. Yeah, I wear a medium. That's the size I am, which yeah, you're gonna have a harder time getting rid of a medium versus like a large or an extra large, but still you should be able to move that. I sold a medium wrestling tee. I can't remember, Rikishi. I sold that shirt probably in like 2 weeks, and it was a medium. I sold it for $135. So it doesn't matter about the size because the person that buys it, they're gonna find it. Case in point, the Asian guys, they're tiny over there, man, and they buy all that vintage, Carhartt stuff like that in small sizes, like as soon as you list it. So I would have to say that it's your price at 225 because the jacket or the hoodie might only be worth like 90 bucks. You know what I mean? What were you comparing it to? And was this a sold listing that you were comparing it to? Sometimes, and another thing is you don't know how long it took that person that sold it to sell it. So they could have sold for 150 bucks, but it might have took them all year and turning down every single offer they got. Yeah, I got a few clothing items with the same kind of issues. Some stuff is super frustrating. I have a pair of vintage Tony Lama cowboy boots with 19 watches and some huge amount of views, but not a man. I had a pair of Tommy Lama boots or Tony Lama boots for I want to say close to 6 months. Then I dropped the price on them to like $35. I had them at like 75 bucks. I dropped the price to 35 bucks over the course of some time, and they finally sold at $35. Uh, However, I did have offers, and I wish I would have took them because as soon as I listed them for 75, I had somebody offer me 50 for them, and I was like, no, I got them listed for 75. And then like here we were like 7 months later that I finally sold them for 35 bucks. So I should have took the $50 offer when I got it. And yeah, there's a ton of comps, but looking on Worth Point, there's a few, I guess. I don't know what FF means. Few comps. There's an extra large that sold about a year ago for 275. Yeah, see, that was a year ago. Uh, you know, just be patient. Well, you've been patient. You had it on there for 6 months. Go ahead, drop the price to 200 and see what happens. If you don't get no biters, I don't really know what to tell you on there, bro. What brand are these? Kmart. That's a legit Kmart brand. So Laura just sent these pictures. Kmart brand jeans. The logo actually just says Kmart. I guess you guys can't see that. Made in Hong Kong. So that's like store brand. I would list those for like $25. Right on. Appreciate the tips. I mean, I don't think it was much help, man, but I definitely will try to to give the best advice that I can. Is it new and do you have good keywords? I see the hoodie isn't in stock. New. You might just have to wait for the right buyer. Yeah, you might, like I said, what's your title? What keywords are you using? Because you want to put like uh vintage, made in the USA, big pony, stars and stripes. You want to squeeze all that in the title if you can. Thank you. No problem. Yeah, made in Hong Kong is usually vintage, definitely. Uh, I'm just not. Oh, I'm just not super comfortable with clothing in general. I mean, I'm a full-time reseller, and my 90-day hovers around 17 to 20K mark, but I mainly focus on rare, hard to find media. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not doing anything wrong. But what I'm saying is if you've had it for 6 months, if you want to get rid of it, you're gonna have to lower the price. But if you are okay with holding on to it, since it's not even your main category, go ahead and let it chill, man. And you know, you can have an item for a year, bro, and it makes it through all the seasons, especially with clothing. If it's made it through every single season, then it's not a seasonality issue. Then it's probably a pricing issue. So then that would be up to you if you want to drop it down to something substantially lower to get you a sell. In my experience, when something doesn't sell within the first 90 days, it's usually price. And I say that because after 90 days, it's when I is that's when I start getting real aggressive on my markdown sales. So like after 90 days, I'll drop it down to like 35% off. After like 6 months, I drop it down to 45% off. Anything after 6 months, I'm usually dropping it down to like 55 or 6. Like right now, my store is on not my whole store, but just all of my oldest items. 400 of my oldest items are on sale for 65% off. And that's just to get rid of stuff and make space. And I'm still profitable at that price range. Um, I won't go any lower. If I do, it's just not profitable for me, and I'm just giving away items. Polo Ralph Lauren 2018 United States USA Paralympic. Okay, look, I'm gonna type it in how you should title it because you're doing your stuff's all around the place. But you want to have this searchable. You want it to be something like that. One other pair is listed totally different, but listed at 50 plus shipping. No, go ahead and list it at 50. Go all out. Everyone have a good night. Gotta go. Bye. Thanks, Cheryl. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Appreciate it. Yeah, no problem. Ryan or Kyle, my bad. No, Kyle, right? Who was Ryan? Somebody was in here named Ryan earlier. That was the card guy. Card Shop Reality. Okay. Sorry. Trying to remember people's names instead of what they're. I feel it's not vintage though. Okay, well then leave the vintage out, but still make sure that they know it's made in the USA. And then instead replace vintage with Big Pony if you got enough space for it, because Big Pony is a good keyword because it's definitely something that polo like collectors or like polo, connoisseurs look for is the Big Pony. So yeah, man, that's going to be the end of the live stream. I hope I was able to help somebody out, provide some type of value for you guys, and just, appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me, kicking it with me for a little while. Hope sales go great for you guys. Catch me on Thursday on Nabiar's channel, Good Game Grabs, for the Good Pickins podcast. There is a link in the description if you guys want to join our Discord and just talk more on there. All these questions that you guys have been asking me on here could be asked in the Discord. It's free to join. We're not selling you guys nothing. It's just to chit chat, show each other what we sold, what we found, ask questions. It's a pretty cool. Link in the description if you guys want to join. I see a size small, $52 on eBay. Fanatics and Lids website. $52 for the small. So Kyle, I don't know if you see that. Okay, yeah, you saw it. So yeah, bro, you might just got a price too high. That's like I said, it's usually the biggest thing is price is going to be a determining factor. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Catch you guys on the next.